Hi everyone, my name is Luke Inglemarket, and today we're going to talk about GradConnect, the #1 provider of post-grad career networking and consultation services. So here's a quick overview of what we're going to talk about today, but let's get into it because we don't have very much time. So let's ask ourselves, why does GradConnect exist? What is GradConnect? Okay, so finding your first job out of college is extremely difficult. Recent graduates are often unprepared to make a smooth transition from the academic world to the professional world, as we all know. Unemployment has skyrocketed with the economic downturn of the last decade, and obviously one of the hardest hit segments has been the recent grad segment. Studies have shown that over half of recent grads are unemployed or underemployed in the market today. So finding the right position with the right company is extremely important for these young graduates. All right, now let's talk about why GradConnect exists in the business segment. So in today's economic climate, making an effective hiring decision is more important than ever. In order to be successful, new hires have to be adequate in their skills and also fit the company, the organization, in order to enable it to achieve its strategic objectives. A recent survey indicated that bad hiring decisions typically cost a firm over $50,000. So it's hard to recover from these bad hiring decisions. And it's extremely important to find the right person for an open position. So what is GradConnect? Well, GradConnect is a multi-platform web service that caters to two main segments that we've talked about. The recent grad segment, and enables them to find the right job and kickstart their careers in the direction that they want to go. It also caters to the business segment, where it enables companies around the country to hire top-notch employees that will help them achieve their strategic goals and objectives. So here's a quick overview of the GradConnect mission statement. Our mission is to equip college graduates with the powerful tools necessary to find the right first job, while bridging the gap between outstanding new talent and hiring organizations around the country. So that's what GradConnect is here for, and that's what we stand for. Okay, so let's talk about the target markets that GradConnect is looking to reach. We have two distinct demographics that we've already mentioned. The first demographic is the grad segment. It's comprised of individuals that have recently or will soon graduate college and are looking to find the right first job to start their career. So in this segment, we've seen trends recently that we've already touched on, a massive amount of unemployment and underemployment. I think we've talked about over 50% or so. Over 20 million college graduates that are underemployed. So this represents a significant market out there that the GradConnect services can reach. We have 284,000 Americans with college degrees but are working for jobs that pay the minimum wage or less. So if you think about that, we have 250,000 people out there that have a degree, but they're willing to work for suboptimal pay. So GradConnect can help all of these individuals who are unemployed or underemployed but are graduates. So let's talk about the other targeted market, which is the business segment. So we're looking for businesses across the U.S. that are looking to hire the right talent that can enable them to achieve their strategic objectives. So if you think about that, you think about times where you might have had to hire an individual, or your organization has had to hire an individual, and that individual just didn't work out. They weren't adequate for the job, or they didn't fit well within the company culture. And you think about what a hardship that was for your organization, and how it takes time and it costs money to overcome that. So we're going to be targeting businesses that are in all sorts of industries, including financial services, accounting, retail, transportation, food services, web services, insurance, and government. These specific segments have always been heavy in hiring recent grads, kind of entry-level positions that are important service positions, but are often entry level. So GradConnect can fit well with these organizations to enable them to hire the right entry-level personnel that will enable them to achieve their goals. Alright, so let's talk about the industry that GradConnect is going to be operating in. So it's going to be the internet services industry, which is rapidly growing, as most of you know. So a recent iBiz World estimate said the industry's revenue will increase at an annualized rate of 9.4% over a 5-year period to $23.5 billion in 2013. So this represents a growing industry that is very lucrative and has very much opportunity to grow. And we also see here an expected 13% jump in 2013. So that's an impressive annual increase in revenue there. The internet services industry is also characterized by a massive amount of evolving technology. So recently we've seen a shift from personal computers to more smartphone and tablet content delivery. So anyone can think about services or applications that 5 years ago they were accessing through their PC. Now they're accessing through a smartphone and tablet that they can carry in their pocket or in their purse. So the technology is there, it's always evolving, and it really continues to be more portable. Rapid growth of web-based content has been achieved in this field, and then there's been a higher demand for web services that are delivered through both PCs, but more specifically through mobile and tablet technology. Okay, so let's talk about the value proposition of GradConnect. How can we solve these problems that we've described in the segments that we've discussed? Okay, so GradConnect will provide value to college graduates, so the grad segment, by equipping them with a comprehensive suite of powerful tools. These will enable them to find the right first job. That's the goal of the entire thing. So GradConnect will help do this, and it will cut the hire cycle time by more than 50%. So a recent grad will be able to earn a job taking 50%, half the time that it would normally take them without GradConnect. GradConnect will also deliver these premium services that are very valuable at a rate that's close to 20%, 50% less expensive than somewhat similar competing offers. So not only will GradConnect provide value by cutting the hire time in half, but it will also provide these valuable services for cheaper than the competitors. GradConnect will provide value to the business segment by helping organizations make the correct hiring decisions. So there again, we will cut their hire cycle time, which costs businesses money, so we'll save them by hiring quality personnel faster. We'll also enable them to achieve their organizational objectives by hiring the right personnel for their open positions. Okay, so let's just list the specific offerings that GradConnect currently has. So we have the two segments broken out. We see the grad segment here has two offerings currently. We'll highlight the first one, the career consultation service. So that is probably the most powerful and most valuable service that we offer, where a recent grad will have one-on-one consultation with a professional provider that will walk them through the entire hire cycle. So from everything from appearance to resume building to interview skills to resources available, the career consultant will guide the grad and act as their champion and liaison while getting them the right job. So that's the marquee service here, and the pricing is over here. We'll also offer grads premium job seeker subscriptions to find the right job. Here in the business segment, we will offer job posting services where companies can post their open positions, premium candidate search subscriptions where they can find the best candidate for their open positions, also services where we can screen and match the candidates, so stuff that companies have had to pay for in the past, we will just outsource that and we'll do that for them. And then finally, candidate placement fees, actually hiring that right individual for the open position. Okay, so let's discuss the advantages that GradConnect has over the competitors in the industry. Well, first, the GradConnect offerings will be priced below competitive services in the industry. So we already discussed that the services that GradConnect will provide will be close to 20 to 50% less expensive than competing offers from Monster.com, CareerBuilder, etc. GradConnect will also have a first mover advantage for a niche target of the recent grad segment. So we're going to focus on this recent grad segment more so than any other competitor does. We'll have unique offerings that satisfy customer needs in ways that are currently not available in the market. So there I'm talking about the face-to-face career consultation. Some more advantages: we have streamlined operations that will enable us to run leaner than other competitors. We'll have centralized decision making, and we'll also be able to differentiate ourselves using technology, online webcam services, and efficient cloud-hosted services. So let's talk about the sales and marketing plan. For the business segment, we're going to sell enterprise hiring solutions. We'll also sell, as mentioned before, the premium job seeker services. Market research has shown that firms across the country will value these services and pay fees to help achieve their business goals. In the grad segment, we'll sell the premium job seeker services, the career consultation, which we already highlighted, and again, market research has indicated a vast need for these services. Let's talk about socially responsible practices and sustainability. GradConnect is committed to enhancing its community through socially responsible practices. This includes ethically providing valuable services, charitable donations by the company annually, employee charitable match program, environmentally friendly IT practices, strict adherence to fair labor practices, community outreach programs, and paid time off to employees for volunteering at local food shelters and Habitat for the Humanity charities. So let's talk about our budgeted financial performance in year one. GradConnect is projected to begin to operate at a monthly profit in month 5 of operation. So we'll see here when revenues are projected to beat expenses, and we'll start operating at a monthly profit in month 5 of operation. We're going to budget to achieve net income of $55,845 in the first year of operation, operating at a 21% profit margin and representing a 27% return on investment in the first year of performance. A little bit further out projection, years 1 through 5, profitability, margin, and return on investment are all expected to grow, as we can see here, net income growing, profit margin ticking up, and return on investment cumulative and annual ramping up as well. So we expect by year 5 to have a net income of $221,000 annual, profit margin of 47%, running very lean, and a total cumulative return on investment of 324%. So these are the estimated startup funding costs that we will have at GradConnect. So the estimated startup funding is equivalent to the company's estimated operating costs in the first year. So there's an estimated $203,000, just over $203,000 needed for the startup in year 1 of operating costs of this exciting opportunity with GradConnect. So let's talk about the GradConnect team really quick. Luke England-Mark and myself, I'm going to be the managing director and the business segment manager. I've previously founded a successful financial services startup, LEM Enterprises, and I recently worked as financial analyst for Parametric Portfolio Associates. Paul McCallick is going to be the director of technology. He has over 15 years of experience at technology and startup firms, and also recently worked at Parametric Portfolio as the director of technology. Dave Reynolds has over 15 years of experience, and he's going to be the client segment manager, and we're all excited about that. So thank you very much for your time and interest, investment interest in GradConnect. Please feel free to contact me, Luke England-Mark, with any questions, phone number and email provided. Thank you very much.